Jigsaw wants to play a game. How about stop playing games with my mind? After the sixth one restored my faith in the series, this happened. Hello? I think I turned off the light. Oh! Oh, hey! Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Why do you look like a horse? You're not a... Oh. Well, shit. Well, tonight may be one of the fulfillments of my fantasies, or this could really suck.
I want to play a game, Brandon. You've spent your last couple years of your life critiquing films, critiquing other people's works. Now it's time for you to be critiqued. Every time you point out a flaw in this movie, I will point out a flaw on you. If you try to break the wires restricting you in any way, you will be instantly electrocuted. If you choose not to continue or complete this task, you will be trapped forever. Do not make mistakes. And let the game begin.
You know, there seems like there's a couple holes in that whole thing, but I'm gonna try it out. So it appears as though I've been trapped. I love the first Saw movie. It's got an amazing twist ending, and it's just so incredibly fun and an awesome story. The second one's okay. I like the whole setup of the trap. It's just, the characters are really, really annoying. The third one's alright. You can start to see some of the major flaws of the series emerging. The fourth one, despite it having some really interesting points on Jigsaw's background, it just really doesn't offer much, and other than that, it's kind of crappy. The fifth one is absolutely horrible, just ridiculous, and then the sixth one just surprised me and a lot of other people by being really good. It's my second favorite from the series. So I wouldn't consider myself like a big Saw movie fan, like intense Saw movie fan, but I do like the series, and I think some people, you know, they dismiss it as like torture porn or something, but I myself do enjoy it. So while the series was losing a lot of steam, I had high hopes for Saw 3D because it's the final installment to a series where I've really wanted to know the full story since the very first one. And I'm afraid to say it's really disappointing.
You're fat.
Come on, you couldn't even think of anything better than that. That's a cheap shot, you dick. Now all the other Saw movies, with the exclusion of the first one, all the other Saw movies have had that far-fetched nature to them. But I mean, you have to expect that in movies such as those. But I mean, this one just takes it to a whole new level of over-the-top, and it's really just ridiculous.
You're really, really fat. Like out of the 1 to 10, you like a 9 on the fat people scale.
Oh, come on, you're just expanding on something you already said. Come up with something new. That hurts. Right in the tummy. Some of the flaws that other Saw films had, but were doled down by its really good qualities, and just makes those flaws 10 times worse. Like the unlikable character thing. I mean, there's a point, I mean, you're not supposed to love these characters because they're all supposed to have done bad things, but it refuses to take into account any examples of human decency. Everybody's either got an ulterior motives or just an asshole douchebag prick. So it just makes you really not care about any of these characters. Also, I really don't know why they chose this marketing technique. Like, yeah, I get the whole gimmick thing. You're trying to get audiences back into the theaters. And yeah, while it looked completely ridiculous, there was part of us was like, that's kind of cool. But you doubt big, like, figures come over your chest in the theater, but still, the thing I love about this movie is not the subplots. I hate the subplots are usually just really crappy when they get some of the traps in there for characters that really don't hold much weight in the overall story. It's the continuous story of Jigsaw and all the people he employs to help him and all that keeps me coming back, because that is incredibly interesting. All the subplots are just done with just complete ridiculousness just to set up for a couple traps.
You don't have any friends.
Yeah, no one's really gonna want to talk to a guy who's trapped in his bathroom. I mean, come on, and you're a dead guy who's living on through a dude and a puppet. So you're not exactly the life of the party either, man. But Saw 3D still got that really interesting overlying story, got that really creepy atmosphere, and still has that malicious editing that can still keep you on the edge of your seat. Do I get anything? Cool. But for those of you who are already big fans of the series, you do need to see this. It's definitely might not live up to your expectations, and you might really like it, so I'll tell you to go see that. Anybody who isn't interested in any of the other movies, this won't interest you any more, any less, so stay home or see something else, because it's not for you.
You smell like salami and burnt asshole.
Come on, I'm done. Actually, I'm not done. I gotta finish. So I'll give this movie like a 5 out of 10. I feel bad because I like the 6th one so much and this one not so much. So yes, 5 out of 10 for Saw 3D. It might get you in the Halloween spirit, but it just could have been better.
By giving this movie a rating, you've objectively passed judgment on something that you didn't have the right to pass judgment on. In doing this, you fail to realize that if you never leave this room, then no one can ever upload this review, and your 1,000 subscribers go without a video. Goodbye, you failed.
No, I'm not gonna be... Wait. This is plastic!
I still wanna play a game. Since you're so fat, and never use a workout machine in your life, I've chained you to a weight machine. Your muscles will be constricted very shortly.
Who is that?
Do not escape. To the right of you, there is a key. To the left of you, there isn't a key.
I don't see
Above
it.
you, there is a box. That key will open the box, but you have to choose that key to get in the box, and inside the box, there's a button. That button will open a random door within the house, because there's a refrigerator that will light. And if you do not do this very quickly, you will fail the test. You have 5 seconds to comply.